Hey, Jason. Yes, we're live here at Alexis Park Resort and Hotel, hanging out with the cast of, yes, Late Night Magic. It's the only magic show on the Strip here in Las Vegas that's adult-themed, yes, and also, guess what, late night. Coming up, we're exploring the whole cast here. We got some live magic for you. You're not going to want to miss it. That's coming up on More. Guys, we're live at Alexis Park Hotel Resort, hanging out with the cast of Late Night Magic. It's a cast of magical misfits. It's like the Avengers of magic here at Alexis Park. Coming up, we're showing you some of their great talents, some of their great magical tricks. Plus, we got an interview with this guy right here, Lefty, coming up. You don't want to miss it. That's coming up right now on More.
Las Vegas's favorite lifestyle and entertainment show. More starts now.
All right, Late Night Magic is the only late night, adults only magic show in Vegas, featuring a diverse cast of 5 magical misfits.
And this morning, our very own More show misfit, Mike Davis, is hanging out with the cast of the show. And Mike, we saw one of the guy behind you with the red hat was doing something. He was drinking something, and then he pulled something, and I couldn't tell what he was doing, but I think he already pulled a magic trick.
You know, Jason, that's Bizarro. His friends call him Biz. I'm not allowed to say that yet, but hopefully one day I'm going to get on that level with him. But yes, let's introduce this cast here at Late Night Magic, the cast of magical misfits, as I am, like you said, you know, the misfit of the More show. Let's introduce everybody. Douglas Lefferovich, Lefty, you know him from Murray the Magician's Grace Show, one of my favorite magicians here in Las Vegas. We also got John Shaw, we got Biz, you know Biz, Mondre, and we got Anna Rose. So Lefty, let's talk to you. You know, here, very exciting here at Alexis Park. This is the only adult-only late night magic show in Las Vegas. How did you come up with this whole concept as the host and producer?
I worked years ago with a close-up magician named Michael Mayfield, and he had the idea to do a show where we could feature magicians who maybe weren't famous enough to have their own show, or maybe they didn't have enough material to do a full hour. So it was a process of bringing together some people that are super talented in their individual fields. We also wanted to put together a diverse cast. Most magic shows in Las Vegas feature 1 magician, as opposed to our show features 5 magicians. And you're right, it is the only late night magic show, so leave the kids at home when you come to see this one.
I really love it. And you know, to me, it really is kind of like we're grouping the Avengers here. Everybody has their own thing. Coming up in a little bit, we're going to be seeing a little bit of that. But you've been doing this for a long time. You were telling me a little earlier, at 4 years old, that's the first memory you have of actually doing a performance. What did you do at 4 years old?
So 4 years old, I was wearing a green turtleneck, brown khaki pants, and a plastic derby. And in front of my pre-kindergarten class, I had a yellow and green silk tied together. I passed it through my hands 3 times. It turned to a red and blue silk. I bowed. I got no reaction, and I ran over to my mom and started crying. And that was my first performance.
You know what? But you've gotten really great over the
Thank
years.
you so
and
much.
I think it's such a testament for you to be 4, have this dream, and then to live it out. It's such an amazing thing. When I saw you for the first time at Murray's show, you're so reminiscent of the Buster Keatons and the Charlie Chaplins. Your acting really shines through. What sense do we get of Lefty? If we're familiar of you from that show, when we come here and see you here, what do we see in terms of Lefty?
In this show, you're going to see my signature card manipulation. It's a bit of a different style. It's a cooler character. But in this show, I leave the stagehand character behind, and I actually host the show. I tell some really, really dirty jokes. And a new bit that I do with the cast is I call a girl out of the audience, and I do this comedy prediction. Okay. So it's very different because I get to speak in this show.
All right, guys, you got to come see this. So we're here at Alexis Park. It's just right across from Virgin Hotels, Las Vegas. You come here Friday, Saturday night, 11 p.m. show. Late Night Magic, but you can go to magiclatenight.com for tickets. It's Late Night Magic, but go to magiclatenight.com for tickets. Coming up, kind of like how if we were here with the Avengers and the Hulk Bruce Banner was going to turn into the Hulk and Spider-Man was going to shoot some webs, everybody here is going to do something. We're going to go through a complete rundown of the magical misfits here of Late Night Magic, so you don't want to miss that. It's coming up in a little bit, but Jason, Alyssa, as you said, magical, not magical, Mike Davis, the More misfit, is tossing it to you guys here from Alexis Park. I wish I was magical.
How does it feel being the only non-magical person sitting up there right now?
How does it feel to be the only non-magical person up here? Well, you know what, Alyssa? It feels like I'm at home because I'm a misfit, and to be with other misfits and to find solace in togetherness.
We welcome all misfits to our show.
It's a beautiful thing to be, you know, I finally feel at home. I actually might brew a pot of coffee or something. That's how at home I feel. I'm going to put my feet up on a chair.
All right, we thought you meant at your actual home because your father's a doctor, your brother's going to be a doctor, and you're here with us just doing magic interviews. He doesn't even get to respond to that.
I know.
All right, let's check back in with Mike Davis. He is live this morning at Alexis Park Hotel with the cast of Late Night Magic. All right, we're ready, Mike. What do you got? Looks like something's stirring.
Okay, we got a whole rundown for you, Jason. We got to see, right, the Avengers of Magic, the magical misfits here at Late Night Magic. Lefty, what are we about to see?
First up, we have John Shaw, the sideshow master, the freak show master, holds multiple world records. Going to do something for you right now.
All right, you ready, my friend?
Yes.
All right, so you notice I have a glass of popcorn kernels. I'm going to select 2.
1, okay.
2, and then Lefty's going to hold that for me. You're going to go ahead and just pop those in my hand. You guys will get a nice close-up shot. You're going to hold on to this dish. We're going to get to that in a second. You guys see these two popcorn kernels? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each kernel, I'm going to suck it up each nostril, and using muscle pressure and air control and muscle pressure, I'm going to force them out through my tear ducts.
Okay.
I'm the only person in the world that does this. I perform this on Ripley's Believe It or Not, all kinds of stuff. So here's kernel number 1. You got a good shot.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
Good morning.
Oh, jeez.
You wanted more. You wanted more. You're getting more.
Here we go. You ready? I'm going to get a nice shot for you.
Oh, my God.
All right, here we go. Watch right through the eyes.
Oh, my God.
Oh. There you go.
John Shaw.
Oh, my God.
Wake you up. That's better than
That's
coffee
just
in the morning.
the first Avenger. Okay,
Yes.
John Shaw. Next
up, we have Bizarro. He's known as the optical illusionist. He's performed in over a dozen countries. You've seen him on TV shows like Masters of Illusion, America's Got Talent. The cool thing about Bizarro is that all the magic you see him perform in Late Night Magic, he has created. This is one of his signature bits. Check this out. Look at that. The silk is magically going through the center of his hand.
Okay.
And that's why Bizarro is known as the optical illusionist.
Look at that.
Wow.
Bizarro. It is. Next up,
we have Anna Rose, the mental influencer. She combines magic, mentalism, and hypnosis. Take it away, Anna Rose.
All right, everyone at home, try this hypnotic effect. Through the screen, interlock your hands together like this. Squeeze your palms and extend your 2 index fingers apart so there's about 1 inch of space. Now stare at that space and listen to my voice as those fingers get closer and closer and closer together like 2 powerful magnets, 2 rubber bands getting closer and closer together. Now, if that worked for you, that means you'd be a great candidate for a hypnosis effect here on stage. And if that didn't work for you, that means you just have to check us out in person at 11 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays at Alexis Park.
All right.
That was great.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Anna Rose. Last up, we have Mondre, probably one of the smoothest magicians in Las Vegas. He's a master manipulator, a master of sleight of hand. He makes things disappear and reappear out of thin air, just like a dove, magically out of nowhere.
Oh my God, Mondre, how
Let's
many?
come back in,
How many of
guys.
those doves do you keep on hand with you?
I keep a whole collection of them, but sometimes when they act up a little,
Woo! Mondre!
Oh my God. All right. See, this is what Late Night Magic is all about. Alexis Park Hotel and Resort, 11 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Go to magiclatenight.com for tickets. You got to come see these guys. Very exciting stuff. It's the Avengers of Magic. And listen, there's nothing misfitting about these misfits up here. This is remarkable
Thanks for
stuff.
coming out, Mike. We
Lefty,
appreciate it.
Congratulations, guys. Late Night Magic. Come check it out. The only adult-only and Late Night Magic show in Las Vegas. Yes, Jason?
The only thing that could have been more impressive than those 2 kernels coming out of his eyes would be if they were popped and then came out of their eyes, or
Well,
if,
you know,
yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, if you're one of those people at home right now who's really, hankering for some popcorn, you have problems.
Yeah.
I hope, but that could be you, Jason. You're not. Are you eating pistachios or popcorn right now?
Yeah, I'm eating pumpkin seeds. So there you go.
Okay, good.
All right, Mike, thank you.